next honoree is Lieutenant General James Terry Scott, to be introduced by his nephew, Scott Kirby.
I'm very honored to be speaking on behalf of my Uncle Terry tonight. A lot of you know, we're, especially over the last 10 or 15 years since they moved back to Coleman, we've become very close friends, and you know, I tell them every time I leave to go back to Dallas, I'll be back as soon as I can. And that's true. And I love coming back to Coleman. I grew up here, and Randy, everybody knows the class of '86 was pretty strong. And I'd like to say congratulations to all the inductees tonight. 3 of those inductees had very positive influence on my life, and one of them did introduce me to the Board of Education as well. Several times. I'll let you guys guess who that was. And I needed it too when it happened. I'll give you a brief history of my uncle's life. It's been very interesting to me, and I'm sure everyone else. They moved to Coleman in 1943 and graduated from Coleman High School in 1960. Attended A&M in the fall of 1960 and graduated in 64. Was commissioned as a second lieutenant and immediately joined the Army. Beginning a 32-year military career that saw 5 combat tours, 3 of those in Vietnam, key commands in Europe, Africa, Korea, and U.S. Participated in operations in Somalia, Haiti, and the Balkans, and served as West Point staff for 3 years at some point. Concluding his career as the commanding general of Army Special Forces Operations in Fort Bragg. He then decided he wasn't quite done, so he went to be the director of the National Security Program at the John F. Kennedy School of Government at Howard University. Taught graduate and executive level programs there, retired again, and also was 2004 to 2007 was a member and chairman of the Veterans Disability Commission. Board member of Caliber Systems for the past 20 years, where now he's currently the chairman of the board. He was lucky enough during that time to marry Carol Wilson and have 2 beautiful daughters, Amanda and Lisa. Continues to teach graduate level courses at Howard Payne, and continues to contribute his knowledge to some of those students there. One of the proudest moments I had from my Uncle Terry was in 1987 when I was commissioned as a second lieutenant. He took time out of his day to come to Fort Benning, Georgia, and pin my bars on. Nowadays, when a lot of people where I live pay for therapy, I don't do that. I come to Coleman and ride around with my uncle. So, or sit on the front porch and drink coffee. In January 20th, 1981, I was watching Ronald Reagan's inaugural speech. And one of the things he said in that speech was, some people say that this is a time where there are no heroes. His response to that was, they just don't know where to look. Fortunately for me, I've always known where to look. So I'd like to introduce my hero, my uncle, Terry Scott.
Well, I asked Scott to introduce me, partly because he's known me for a long time, partly because we share a major influence in our lives. My father and his grandfather, E.W. Scott, There's some other folks in this room that benefited from a close relationship with PW. My sister Beth, Scott's sisters, Melissa and Mary Beth, and a whole bunch of people in this room who passed through Coleman High School during his 25 years as a principal. I'm really humbled by selection for this honor. I've always considered myself a beneficiary of the Coleman school system and not a contributor like Mr. King, Coach Childers, and Ms. Strawn. I've been extremely lucky in my life and career. I attribute that to a number of factors. The first, the school teacher parents who instilled a love of reading in me. The second, a solid educational background in the Coleman system that enabled me to succeed academically in higher education and later in government service and academia. Advanced calculus in graduate school was the first time I knew for sure that I had outrun the basic knowledge acquired here. Of course, there are a great number of teachers who influenced me and prepared me for life. Far too many to name here tonight. But I remember their names and their faces, starting with the first grade and going through my graduation from Coleman High School in 1960. I owe them a tremendous debt of gratitude. And from what I have observed since my return here, I believe that these same qualities and dedication are present in today's Coleman teachers and administrators. I think that the continuing success of more recent Coleman graduates proves the point. The second great good fortune for me was marrying Carol, who supported me through the military career, moving the family more than 20 times. The exact number is debatable. And she helped the children adjust to the disruption that's part of an officer's career. Many of my military friends have said that Carol was a better general's wife than I was general. Thanks again, Carol. As Scott mentioned, I've had some opportunities to go back a little bit in education over time. From West Point to Harvard, and more recently, Howard Payne. I've attempted to positively influence students in much the same way that I was influenced here at Coleman. I frequently emphasize to students it's not where you go to college, it's what you get out of it that's important. I've also kept up with my alma mater, Texas A&M. But A&M is hard to help unless you can contribute to improving the win-loss rate in football. So I will conclude by once more thanking the selection committee for this great honor. It means a lot to me coming from the people in my hometown. And I'd like to thank all the people who are here for coming out to honor all of us tonight. Thank you.